All right, everybody. I haven't posted anything in a while, so I'd like to. I've been focusing on Wisconsin and Minnesota, and I've had a few box wins here and there, and that's kind of what I've been doing is just going for box because it's a lot easier. And I just wanted to break down Wisconsin here. So this is where I do most of my stuff. Is there anybody new? Pick34sug.com, and it's where I start. So I do use Lotto odds, and I do sometimes still use Lottery Post. They have good forum too over there. So I'm going to start off though right away with a blank slate. I did have this kind of filled out already. Kind of went over a few things for Wisconsin, but I want to keep it clean so you can see what I'm doing. So here we go. Ready? Let's go for Wisconsin. So first of all, when you go to Wisconsin, you're going to notice that when you go to keys due in general, you're going to notice that the one is yellow. It's out 14 draws. I feel like once it gets to, anytime 0, 1, 2, or 3 gets to anything over 12, I think it's definitely keep an eye on. And then once it gets over, in my opinion, over 14 to 17, I think it's more than likely going to be hitting. I mean, they do stay out longer, but 0 to 3 don't stay out that long normally, typically anyway. So, why is it my mic is being this? Sorry about that. Okay, so I think one's going to hit today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go for that. That's so win or lose. If one doesn't hit, then whatever, I don't win. But that's my starting point. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add box there, and we're going to go down to keys. We're going to add key 1. This will be my starting point right here. Okay. Starting off with these 55 numbers. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a couple things I do, and hopefully this will make sense. And a couple cool things here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my headset sit in my head right. Gosh, it's like I got like an echo going on here. I try to get this stuff set up so I don't have to talk about it, but it drives you crazy when when something's going on there. Okay, let's just do this. Sorry if I sound like freaking Darth Vader in here. Okay, I'm going to show you something cool here. So go to the frequency chart. Go to Wisconsin. I'm going to do midday. Sometimes I do combined, and if you do it combined, you do have to mess around with the draw periods. Otherwise, you're not gonna see what I'm showing you. So, gosh, it's driving me crazy. I'm very sorry. It's like I have to turn down this gain or something. Damn, it's like freaking Darth Vader action. All right, so I'm gonna back up. All right, you're gonna notice here on no sort on a pre-sorted. Okay, you're gonna notice on pre-sorted AB midday. Okay, this is really important. I'm telling you, this works. I've been getting box wins doing this. So watch. Pre-sorted AB, 4 weeks. Now, I normally do 2 weeks. It can be anywhere from 2 weeks all the way up to 30 days or 4 weeks, depending on if I'm doing it combined or if I'm doing it alone. Okay? Right now I'm doing midday because it's definitely showing me this. So, as anybody knows, I like to follow the times drawn. I know one's going to be hitting here soon. Okay. Now, 4 weeks, kind of scary because I'm more into like the 20 days, but I'm just going to go for this because it really does look like a one's about to hit here. Okay. So I'm going to base a lot on this right now. So, but what you see right here, I'm telling you, this works and it's amazing. You can do this for any of these. We're doing pre-sorted AB right now. Okay. Now, I think a one's going to hit. What does that mean? It means one of these yellow for the AB is going to hit. Okay. That's what this means. And now I'm going to show you before we grab this. Well, I already told you we are going to start off with a 1. Okay. Now, if you go over here and look at pre-sorted A, you're going to notice that 1 is due. right? For being the first digit too. But so is zero. I'm gonna say 0 or 1 just to sweeten the pot a little bit there. So I'm gonna say a 0 1. So it could be any of this. I'm just gonna keep those in there. I'm gonna keep those in there. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So, but now I'm gonna show you something else here. That's pretty cool. So let me just go do this before I forget. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to reduce numbers by options, okay? And then we are going to go down to the yellow, and you're only going to copy what starts with a 0 and a 1, okay? There you go, right there. I think that one of these will be the winner tomorrow if there's a 1. See that? Look how much that reduced it. I don't even bother with the ones that are 4 and higher. I never really bother with those because majority wins come with 0 to 3. Now I say that, but then, look at all these damn 4s lately, dropping in there, and 5s, dropping in there, 4s. It's like, as soon as they started doing this, they start dropping in there like crazy. But the majority, 1 2 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 2 0 2 2 0 0, right? The stupid 4s and 5s drop in there once in a while, and then 3 2. But I like, looking at this midday right now, man, I got a lot to say. I want to share here. So, okay, look at this stupid triple. I knew there was going to be a triple. I didn't. Okay, I can't say it, but I really had a huge inclination it's going to be a triple. I thought it was going to be 3 because there's 3, 3, 3. There's been a lot of 3s lately, and I thought it was going to be a 9. I didn't even play it because I don't play triples, but I just had a feeling it was going to be a triple. And also, it looks like there's going to be a blue on the 8 pair sum because look at this. That's like a long time that there hasn't been one. It's 11. But now that it's been out so long, it's like I feel like I don't want to just put all my eggs in that basket, because look at how long it's been. I know it should be hitting, but at the same time, I might stay out another 5 draws. I don't know. I don't want to put everything on that. But I want to say, look at the AB here on the pre-sorted. You're going to notice that there is a yellow is the most due, okay? But at the same time, it's like, I'm going to say there's probably going to be a change in the blue, especially in 9. There probably ain't going to be another 9, but I'm going to say blue altogether probably won't hit again. It could because there was one more in here that I seen that had 5, but I'm just going to go with the trend that probably will flip. And I thought maybe it will flip to a pink or a yellow. But then when you go over to combine, you're going to notice that there's been 2 pink here. Okay. Now, I'm going to say the yellow. Okay. Now, here's the thing. This is box form, remember? So if you think a yellow is going to hit in box form, okay, which I think is coming because look, it's, there's definitely some spaces between it, but let's just say I'm going to put my money on the yellow. Now, if I do think the yellow is going to hit, right here are the yellow right here. And like I said, I think a 0 or a 1, but I like the 1 more than any of them. So if that was the case, then I would say that the 1 4, the 1 5, or the 1 7. Sorry, that would be my, if the yellow hits tomorrow, and yellow hits, and it's C7 and C8 are due, very due. One of these is going to be hitting here, and I say that because it's been out for quite a while here. I think when you go to combined, look at all these blues. When you go to combined 31 and 58, that should be coming up here. That should be coming up. I know these really do drop out for a while, but that's for both of them to be that high out. I would expect one of them should be dropping here. Let's see, like this one here got to, what did that get to? 30 and 37. There's nothing that says it can't go out longer, but we're at 31 and 50. I think one of these will be dropping pretty soon. And what's in there right now? 1-7. Just a 1-7. 1-7. Stupid 7. I knew that 7 was going to hit tonight. Lots of stuff I knew was going to hit tonight. I knew the 7 was going to hit. I knew a 1 or a 7, I should say. And there you go. There's a 7. I knew there was a high chance for red because the red was yellow and the red hit. There it is. And then I also knew that there would be a high odd on the SBPRS. And sure enough, there was high odd right there. Because look at that. I noticed that the high odd didn't hit there in a while. And then you can see here how it drops in there very often. Drops in there. And that's across all states. I mean, they all repeat, right? I always say that, but the high odd hits more than the others just because I think there's a couple more numbers in there, but that's why I made it do that. So one sticks out a little bit more than the others. And you can kind of see that it doesn't stay out too long before it hits again, right? It's the same thing with the CTS and the straight track. I mind straight tracking too. All right. And you look at Wisconsin midday. It just so happens that the high odd is also due. Look at that. That's actually a long time, right? Wait, right here. Right? Okay, so that's the 16th. That's a long time. I expect that sucker to be coming back. And they do hit back to back. So I expect that high odd to be coming back here to midday. Something to keep an eye on. Look at that. And it's been a while. And also that red probably come back too. But I don't want to put, see what I'm saying? Like I can't oh, this is going to hit, this is going to hit. And you're going to get one of them wrong. Like I always say, don't roll too many dice. I've gotten good now where I can roll, like I'd usually roll 10 dice and I'd get 5 right. Now I can roll 10 dice and get like 8 right, but I still lose. You know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to not roll 10 anymore. I'm trying to roll like 6, maybe 5 or 6, because I'm doing it in store. Because I ain't really playing online right now because it just takes up too much of my time. And I'm fine with doing that if I'm winning, but I just jump around too much in too many different states. And I just jump around way too much. So I will if I see something, but for right now, I'm just trying to lay off on that. But anyway, let's get back to business here. Oh, I thought I just X'd out of that. So this is where I'm starting, right? All right. So now we're going to go over here. Like I already told you, I'm going to grab these numbers here, not those. I'm just going to recopy, make sure I copy it. I think that the winner will come from here tomorrow because I think a 1 is going to hit in the times drawn, I hope, in the 4 weeks for midday. See, like I said, I normally do like 2 weeks, but look at the 2 weeks here. I mean, yeah, you're going to have, I could do the 2 weeks just to be a little bit safer, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I should do that. It's going to give me a lot more numbers, though. Hell, I ain't doing that. I'm going to stick with what I said I'm doing. Because I know at that 4 weeks, there should be a 1 popping. So I'm going to drop these in there like this. I'm going to format it. All right. Start. We're down to 20 boxed numbers for tomorrow. All right. If a 1 hits and it comes from that AB, like I said, if I did this, that's going to give me a lot more numbers. And I ain't doing that. So, the winner's more than likely in here, but whatever. So I ain't doing that. Let's see what's going on in the AC at 2 weeks. There's lots of 1s. Let's go to the BC. Lots of 1s here. Could jump it up a little bit. Let's go to 20 days since we're at midday alone. Let's just go to combine. See what's going on. 2 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 1 1. It could be a 1 tomorrow, but I don't like it. It's too risky. So I don't see nothing else right there for now. Okay, so now I want to get on to a different thing. This is from Minnesota. I might make a video in Minnesota too. I got a good idea for tomorrow. from Minnesota. Let me go over to Wisconsin here. See what's going on at 20 draws. A, B, pre-sorted. Let's go to AC because that's what I'm trying to go for. Is that now this is for the SB pairs. So let's go to 2 weeks instead of 20 days. Oops, I think I was on the wrong one there. 20. Let's go to, okay, since I'm combined here, 2. Good chance tomorrow for this, but I don't really like that. Let's go to midday alone. See if there's something a little bit better. Go to 2 weeks. Go to 20 days. No, I don't like that. Go to AB. Damn, yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can get that to 30 days. See if that gives me some. Something tells me I don't like that one. We'll go 20 again. 14, 11, 15. Okay, now I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not really seeing nothing in it. Let's see if this changed tonight. Let's see if this changed tonight. And it did. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I had the numbers incredibly low tonight. I mean, what I told you, I said there's going to be probably a 1 or a 7 hit. I said there would probably be a red hit. I thought that there would be, I don't remember, something else I said, whatever it was, it hit. And then now this hit. Oh my gosh. I should have just bled all of them. It would have been like, 10 numbers? I don't even know if it would have been that. I think it would have been less than that. Dang it. Because see, this 14 was down here, right? And so that starts me off with just these numbers, all right? And that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's only 30 numbers there. 35 numbers to start, plus everything I just said. Yeah, I bet I had that number down to under 5. Wow, that's crazy. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like I just couldn't put everything in that one basket and be like, yep, red's going to hit. Yep, that's going to hit. So I just wish I kind of, now I wish I would have, but yeah, that's all right. Okay. So let's get over there and look at that once. No, not that one. Anyway, so this is where I'm starting right here. I have something saved here. I just want to take a quick look at. So what I did. So looking at the sums that are due for Wisconsin, 18. I don't really care about that. I've been jumping around here doing 5, 260. Gives me a little bit of a different outlook here. But for sums, I go to Wisconsin midday. 10 and 12. That's what I like, 10 and 12. You go to 200, 10, 12, 23. 23 is a high sum, though. I don't really play those higher ones because they're so, 384 draws it's been out. That's a long time. Who says it's not going to go to 390 or 410? You know what I mean? But 10 and 12 don't normally stay out that long. And you could throw in these other ones, but I'm going for that 10 or 12. Win or lose. I'm going for that 10 or 12. I should probably say I should go for, let me see. Let me look at the combined again. I think I'll go for that 7 as well. I think I'll go 10, 12, and 7. So let's go like that. Let's put in, go to the sums department here. Let's just do this. Let's do 7, 10, and 12. That's what I'm going for now. Yeah. Okay. And I don't like any of these numbers. Maybe these, maybe those, but I really don't like. I like the one for 7. I had the 136 too, but for the B position and the pre, I like 1, 2, 7, 9, my favorite. But then, 1, 2, 6, 7, my favorite, and then 4 and 9 are my less favorite. So this isn't really showing me too much. Let me go to 18 as well because that was another one. we'll throw in the 23 because that was the lingering. All right. And 23 can do that anyway. So, okay. All right. Can work with this. 7, 10, 12, 18. What else was there? I don't always do just sums here because they can really burn you. Sums can burn you. Keep adding in here though, don't I? Okay. I don't know. I just feel like some guy right now. I've been getting the sums right lately, so I have 14. That's 6, and that's going to be it. I'm throwing the 14 and the 6. And that will be it. 9 numbers to boxed up. Okay, and there you go. Here's a couple good ones. I like that 1, 6. Okay, now I did like my favorite though. Okay, looking at the yellow. Let's go back over here. Remember I said that there's a good chance for a yellow. And I think there is, but it might not be. It might not be. But if that's the case, I like a low high on the AB. So that'd be a 1.5 or a 1.7 would be my favorite ones. And a 1.5 or 1.7, I don't think that has anything in here for 1.5 or 1.7. Nothing. So that kind of sucks to see that. But like I said, it doesn't have to be a yellow, right? It does not have to be a yellow. But see, the yellow on the combined is not really, it's kind of far down there, but you can see it still drops in there very often, right? Now, but see, when you go to the midday alone and look at it, you'll notice that that's a bigger gap there, and then that yellow really drops in there. So I don't know. It could go out a little bit more. So I'm not going to put everything in on that yellow. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to literally Oh, I'm crossing it off now in person because I don't want to just put all my eggs in that basket. And I'm not going to. I will say probably no blue though. I'll say a pink. I'm going to say a pink or a yellow. Pink or yellow. And like I said, I'm going for that 0 or 1 when it comes to. Let me refresh this. Oh, wait. I already did that. Okay. Let's go to combined. So look at this here. Lowest swinging digit, 2. It doesn't show anything if it's not a 0, 1, 2, or 3. So 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 0, 2. There hasn't been a 1 as the lowest winning digit since the 26th. That's a long time. I mean, I think that's a long time. Yeah, look at that. I really like that 1. I know it could be a 0 again too because we've had, triple. And also, if you look at this, you're going to notice that you see this double here, triple. So I don't count those. So look at here, you got a double here, you got a double here. There's a big gap, but look at this. When you go to midday, okay, the triple, ignore the triple, a double do, okay. And now I like 199 for a double. That's pretty much my only double. I was looking at 188, but I like 199 as my double. Like I said, I don't think a blue's going to hit on the front on this. I'm not looking at straight form right now. I'm doing just box. Okay. Now, I think that a yellow or a pink, and see, you can really, and then look at this one here. I don't think a yellow's going to hit. I think it's going to be probably a blue or a pink. So if you think it's going to be a blue or a pink on the end, I mean, how many times? But see, look at that. Yeah. I don't want to do that either. Never mind. I was thinking about just going for that blue because look at that. That sucker is out for a long time. And that should be coming back here. And remember, if you think that blue's going to come back, just go ahead and go up here. Here they are, 8 pair of sums. You can just copy the whole shebang right there if you want to. And then you come over here, drop it in here like this, boxed, add numbers. I'm gonna finish this video up here. All right. Let's start down to these here for tomorrow for Wisconsin. You can see how I'm doing this. Okay. A couple things there I showed. I wanted to show a little bit more on the SB pairs here, but I'm going to have to wait. Maybe I'll do that in the Minnesota one because that's where I was seeing something anyway. And here's that high odd I was talking about in the beginning. See this high odd right here. And here's the winner tonight, Wisconsin right there. Okay. This hits a lot, and this should be coming back. This should be coming back to Wisconsin midday. I'm not saying I'm going to do this. I'm just going to drop it in there, see what's up. That one there kept coming back to me. 136 and 147 after I did a few different things earlier before I jumped on here. That one did keep coming back, but I did get 199 somehow. And 147 did not make it through a couple rounds of something I was doing. What was it? Oh, it was came down to that one number right there. And I'm like, damn, I don't know. It's over here on Lotto odds. And what I did was I did box. Okay, I got rid of all line here. I got rid of all spike. Okay, back to back. I got rid of those. I got rid of what I do. Went to daytime only. I got rid of all odd. I got rid of the 9 and the 7 on the pair sum because I feel like it's going to flip to something else here. And I did not mess with any of this other stuff. And I think that brought me down to just these 23 numbers right here. Okay. And now these 23 numbers, they don't line up with what I have going on over there right now. But also I think it's because I did the sums only. Okay, what did I say for sums? I'm going to get rid of these stupid smaller ones here. Let's do 6, 7, and I said 10, 12, 18. Now I got to keep that 19 in there just because it's 199, so I'm going to keep that in there. And 14. I don't remember what the rest were. A 7. Okay, 18. Okay. I don't think I had an 8 or 9 in there, did I? No, 8 or 9. How about a 23 and a 16? That didn't make it through to something anyway, so okay. Yeah, so that's what I got right there by doing a couple things over here. I don't have time to talk about that anymore, but that brought me down to 147. I had that 199. I like that. Break this down a little bit more in the morning. I think I got to get off it because it's going to shut me down. So let's just get rid of the I like the high. I prefer, even though this blue is due, I prefer the high odd more. Okay. And that didn't do anything either. So let's just go get rid of the high odd. See what's going on here. Nothing. What did I do something wrong? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I do not know what I did there. So I'm going to go ahead and say only that one. I like just these two, right? I like these two. Oops. Damn it. I'm going to have to get off here because my computer's going to shut off. So I like 129 and 199. Whatever. Okay. Like on here. Y 019 028 118 129. I'm going to have to break this down a little bit more. But I'm just, showing you what I'm doing and how I'm breaking stuff down. I try to do like a few different things, and then I like to compare and see if something's sticking out. It's just like when there's a key yellow and it's key 1's yellow, that's when I typically win, is when I get that down like that. So within a few draws when it hits. So I'm hoping I can get a nice couple box wins. I might flip them to straight if I see something. But I'm going to do a Minnesota one now if anybody wants to watch that. So, all right.